Thank you, Honourable Deputy Speaker and Honourable Members of the House. I rise to compliment the voice of the Honourable Members of Parliament who have acknowledged His Excellency the President, Ratupelan Latkau, for his eloquent and inspiring address at the opening of a new session of Parliament on the 14th of September 2015. Honourable Deputy Speaker, this is His Excellency's last engagement in Parliament before his term as our President expires in November, drawing the curtains on a career of service and commitment to our nation that we all aspire to emulate. From his humble beginning as a student in Bau Primary School, His Excellency rose through the ranks, walking the high roads of excellence to where he is today. He courageously shepherded our nation through some of our challenging phases in history and has helped us become the modern-day democracy we now enjoy. That is remarkable leadership from our President of the people, and for which His Excellency must be highly commended. His engagement with our young people by visiting almost every secondary school in Fiji demonstrates His Excellency's genuine concern and determination in building a nation that guarantees the safety of its people, promotes stability, and provides the freedom and opportunity to choose and carve out for themselves the future they deserve. Honourable Deputy Speaker, allow me to congratulate you on the military. Honourable Deputy Speaker, if I may say, is a professional and is a proud institute. It has its own professional ethos and military efficiency and, of course, standards of discipline. It has military virtues of obedience, loyalty, honor, and self-sacrifice. Let's not look at the negative side of the military. Let's look at the positive contributions that it has made over the years as well, Honourable Deputy Speaker. And therefore I pledge that let's be considerate and let's be fair when we talk about the institution. The military as an extension of our arm of foreign relations and diplomacy. Honourable Deputy Speaker, I remembered when World War I started, Rasulullah Sukuna wanted to join the British forces and he was unable to do so, and he joined the French Foreign Legion. In his wisdom and in his vision, he stated these words, and I want to quote it: "Fijians will never be recognized until their blood is first shed." I'll say that again. Fijians will never be recognized until their blood is first shed. We are punching above our own weight in terms of international relations and foreign diplomacy because of the involvement of our military in various areas. World War I, World War II, the insurgency campaign, or the counter-insurgency in the Malayan campaign, peacekeeping duties, and it goes on, Honourable Deputy Speaker. So let's be positive about the military. Contribution to nation building, Honourable Deputy Speaker. Ratumara in 1973, in his wisdom during the Alliance government, he formed a rural development unit within the Engineers Regiment of the RFMF. We have former commanding officers of the Engineer Regiment in this house, both sides of the house. In any conventional engineers setup, Honourable Deputy Speaker, they don't have rural development units, but only in Fiji. You go to rural Fiji, you see schools, you see roads, you see community halls, you see churches built by the Engineers Regiment through the Rural Development Unit that was established by Ratumara in 1973. And that is why I'm pleading to honourable members of the House, let's be fair to the military when we talk about issues in this House. As I've said, it is a proud institute, it is a professional institute until politicians dragged, politicized the military. We cannot look at the military in isolation when it comes to the politics of this country, because the military was politicized, Honorable Deputy Speaker. Let me talk about non-conventional wars. It comes in many forms. Insurgencies, terrorism, revolutions. In any revolution, Honorable Deputy Speaker, there are only two key elements that you will see in every revolution wherever it takes place. The military is the means. That is why the military was involved within the politics of Fiji. Because military is the means. But politics is always the objective. Let us be fair. If we are to discuss the military in this honorable house, let us bring the politicians into the picture as well. Because it is the politicians who are dragging the military into this sad situation.
Listen.
Militaries have professional egos.
Listen.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, this is what most people don't know. The politics in revolutions. Look at what's happening in Fiji today again. Military is the means. Politics is the objective. Let's be fair to the Institute. We have proud men and women in the ranks of the military who are serving proudly, meeting the expectations of the people in this country, contributing positively to nation building, and of course character and leadership development as well.
Okay.
Let's be fair to the Military Institute, Honorable Deputy Speaker.
Funny coming from you.
Politics is always the objective. That is why some people are silent on the issues that we are currently facing. Honorable Deputy Speaker, we are all aware that peace is more than just absence of war. Peace means being able to provide food and shelter for our families. But the problem is whenever we come up with good initiatives, the other side sees it as freebies. We want to help the poor of this country.
It's your job to object to the poor.
This is at the heart of every human experience. And these two are the vulnerabilities that are preyed upon by those who aim to destabilize the region. The organization that was established to assist national action and promote regional cooperation to accelerate development within the rural communities. And the good news, Honorable Deputy Speaker, that during the meeting we saw the election of Fiji to head both policy bodies of the organization, that is the Governing Council and the Executive Committee. And Fiji has also been nominated for the Director General's post commencing in July 2016. On women and youths, Honorable Deputy Speaker, any empowerment programs would involve the mobilization of our youths. Our youth of today will one day hold the reins of government. The decision we make today shapes the caliber of the leaders of tomorrow. We need to actively engage with our youth and allow them the liberty to exercise their rights in expressing their views on issues while also teaching them important values. Agriculture is an empowerment tool. We talk about unemployment. I always advocate, Honorable Deputy Speaker, that there is a lot of employment in the agriculture sector. It is obvious that agriculture is the primary source of livelihood for our marginalized communities. The potential of our agriculture sector still remains strong, and the right support mechanisms, it has much to offer. And I am committed to ensuring that maximum yields are gained from the proper and efficient utilization of our agricultural resources. Honorable Deputy Speaker, we are doing well in rice. We are improving On ginger production, we are also improving. On cocoa revitalization, to name a few of the programs. But I wish to conclude particularly on agriculture investment. Investment in agriculture, Honorable Deputy Speaker, is so important. We have plans that are currently in the works to increase production and productivity to ensure sustainable investment in the agriculture sector. With the growing food prices in many developing countries due to increased dependence on imported products, accelerated agricultural growth is not needed to meet demands, but is also a pathway to eliminate hunger and poverty. Honorable Deputy Speaker, investing in agriculture is one of the most effective ways to promote agricultural productivity and enhance sustainability. And if I may need to summarize our investment in agriculture, for so long we have been focusing only on production. But we need to develop production simultaneously with the value chains. And this will be one of the main focus for the Agriculture Ministry in the next calendar year. These value chains include farm processing, storing, distributing capabilities, along with inputs, exporting farm products, and investments in agriculture come in many forms that includes financial capital, productive capital, working capital, and human capital. These investments, Honorable Deputy Speaker, complement each other and exercise varying degrees of control and ownership. On rural development, we need a modernized framework that better coordinates between the land ministries. It requires a shift to multi-sectoral approach, and we are currently working on the integrated rural development policy framework of 2009. Honorable Deputy Speaker, in conclusion, my ministry, as called for by His Excellency, is committed to supporting national economic growth and will continue to defend the aspirations and democratic right of all Fijians, especially those who rely on agriculture and government's rural development. We also will constantly improve our national disaster management programs for their livelihood and security. Lastly, again, Honorable Deputy Speaker, allow me the opportunity to again thank His Excellency for his motivating opening address and for his ardent service to the people of Fiji, and to wish him and his family good health and the very best for the future as he ventures into retirement. Honorable Deputy Speaker, honorable members of the House, I thank you for your indulgence. Namaste.